Welcome back, Redeemers. My name is Keith.
I'm Nick.
I'm Curtis.
And today we have TAEMIN Sexuality.
I wonder what this is about.
I wonder. Yeah.
It's like you really was wondering. Like,
Ponder. So, I need you guys click the subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe.
You got the idea.
Hit the notification bells. Keep moving. If you want to show us more love, if you want to see some exclusive drip that we have, that's a Nick line, by the way.
we're not just here for views. We're here for a good evening.
Give us advice.
Oh boy. Definitely check out the Patreon. We got tons of stuff up there. We got some new shiny stuff up there. Shiny stuff. We also got some TAEMIN stuff up there as well.
Too.
Oh, fuck, man.
Sorry.
We also got some dance practices. Do we have dance practices for all the TAEMIN stuff?
We do have the TAEMIN Jimin thing up there, if I'm not
Because
mistaken as well.
the TAEMIN Jimin joint was, I think, blocked on YouTube, so that's like up on there. And the songs we like to, we're gonna spin the block on those dance practices and have them up because Patreon literally is just gonna be home of the dance practice. So any song that we love will be. Any song that we love that we done already, we'll redo a dance practice for you guys.
Not to mention some choreo battles that haven't hit YouTube yet are up there as well. Everything, like pretty much everything YouTube is getting, you would get early, maybe sometimes months earlier.
We got to start doing solo choreo joints too, where it might just be like TAEMIN versus Kai, just kind of like things of those nature. Because we've done it before. Because ironically, I think TAEMIN was the first person. It was TAEMIN versus King Daniel.
Yeah. Anecdote or fear.
Anecdote. I think it was.
Anecdote.
Was it?
No, paranoia.
Paranoia and
advice. Advice. Yeah.
It was paranoia and advice. Didn't we do a criminal and paranoia
Criminal
and anecdote?
Criminal hasn't battled yet.
Really?
I don't think that battles yet.
Oh, I think we were just making comparisons.
We were making comparisons. We didn't do anything. It's a possible battle. Let us know. Y'all jump in the comments and tell us what y'all would like to see battle each other. If not, we'll talk amongst each other and try to find something on the same BPM.
All right, without any further ado, let's hop into this. I don't remember this, so it'd be interesting. I'm kind of... Right, fuck me, right? Okay, cool.
That's the song.
Well, I feel sexy. I feel like...
It exudes like a confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like... Well, yeah, this giving like... Why would you put this on knowing we can't watch it live?
I already know the choreo for this is gonna be.
I know. The choreo, he's just gonna be looking at you like...
Can't imagine the choreo going dumb.
I'm missing a lot of hip thrusting because of you.
Oh, I know this dance break gonna like. I know he's snapping on this.
It's like, I keep bringing it up.
Take us home. Pause.
Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's soft.
vocals there too.
I feel like he wants something like. Let's give it like.
Ooh, that
Two beat
bass-
breaks.
Don't do that.
Hey. He was literally in the studio.
You want me to be a prisoner a moment?
Please.
It's a top 3 TAEMIN track. That might be number 2 after Advice for me. I like this over Idea.
Damn.
I'm gonna just put it
No,
out there.
I'm saying that without the live, without the choreo.
I don't need to see anything.
I'm just saying that might be a top 2 after like you see, that.
All right. So remember when beats used to be digital, almost like the Beverly Hills Cop, the dude.
Is that like 80 cent? If I'm not mistaken?
Yep, it's the 80 sim. It's almost the music you used to get on Terminator 1 in those techno clubs.
Like Eurythmics, like street
Dreams are made of these Eurythmics. Exactly. So you're in that pocket, but it still sounds new. It's like you could tell they're using old synths and old like snares and everything, but the technology is new. So this is ageless music, which he just does. He does timeless music better than anybody. Half the stuff, when we say it sounds kind of Mike, that's because Mike was doing music that you can play 20 years ago, you can play in 50 years, and it's still going to be kind of around. It was just something about the pocket. I'm a real big vibe person. And I think the production on Idea and the vibe and everything is cool. This, I couldn't stop moving almost. Like, it almost made you kind of like thrust
this is
a little bit. Like, it made you feel like a little sexy. And
That's funny.
his layering, do y'all hear him in the back? Just, and it was certain times the beat kept ascending and he also was ascending. This is really good, man. He's talking that talk and it's not like overbearing to the point where sometimes in K-pop people can dance around like sexy stuff instead of
He'll literally dance around.
they'll call body parts other things or metaphors will be made for certain things and stuff like
Funny
that.
enough, I was gonna touch on some.
I gotta touch on what? Get off me, Kurt. No, I'll leave that alone and I'll let you get into
There's
it when
some innuendos in
you do your spill. But this just had like a great vibe, man. It's like I already seen the choreo without seeing the choreo though. Let me download this too while I'm talking. Y'all don't know how hard it was for me not to reach for that phone while we were doing this. You know how old this is?
I do not, but I can find out for you very quickly.
I got you, TAEMIN. Oh my god, that's so sexy.
$16. I think that's the rearranged version.
It's the rearranged version.
But I think they're all the rearranged version actually, because I don't see a regular one without it. Could be wrong though.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. Oh, this on the pressure number was probably the lead single for this, because I know that joint. This is an interesting playlist. Drip Drop, Pressure Number, Soldier Already, Guess Who, One by One, Mystery Lover, Sexuality, Until the Day, Hypnosis.
I wonder what he's going for.
Wonder what he's going for in this album.
Gonna have some pressure in it.
He can't do stuff like that. I feel like we were having a good shiny day. Ironically, no pun intended. We're having a good evening, going into a shiny morning.
He changed the view.
He definitely did, because it's like, obviously I don't want to play like the whole, since this is so good, this takes away from like what we just saw like with Uni and who else did we do? Did we do anybody else? No, it was XL. Yeah, it's one of my favorite joints for the weekend so far. From and that's yesterday and all of today.
Says a lot.
Yeah, because we've been having some good content. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm on the song Dick. Anybody that like has a language barrier is gonna be like, what did he just say? It's really a vibe. I can't wait to blast this. I'm gonna feel like I'm in my car.
Like he gonna be doing the line off the dash.
Why'd you pull me over, officer?
Like,
doing that powder all on his nose.
Yeah, I feel like I know what the aesthetic is for this video. Like, it's just neon lighting, him walking through the club, the disco ball moving, slow motion.
I wish they had
abs out.
Just abs out.
I wish they had a music video for this, or like a sex club, just kind of him walk like the masquerade mask or something like that.
Jones.
That would be a dope jump, but that's almost too close to criminal. So
yeah, and I know it's not like it's hard for TAEMIN to do videos. His videos ooze of sexuality, ironically, like all the time, even when they're not trying.
He's
and stuff
very
like that.
attention to detail oriented too, so I imagine that would be a lot in the context of a full album to kind of focus on those things as well.
Yeah, it'd be hard. He damn near had to be almost naked on his video to ooze any sexuality anymore, because his crop tops is enough to kind of like just like. Yeah, let someone else talk.
I'm gonna let you keep digging the hole, bro.
He was like, that's him. Mommy, that's him.
The first man to be on the Jimin and TAEMIN video.
That's funny
like
as
best
hell.
friends, so right?
That's funny as hell. I'm saying as far as like getting like you to like basically like melt on camera.
Yeah, most of my biases all kind of have that in common though. They all kind of are in that vein of the sexual member of the group. It's like, how'd you feel about this?
I honestly really like this a lot. Definitely, for one, just simply his voice, like his soothing vocals, but then like add that with the layering in the background vocals that he was kind of doing on his own track. I just thought that meshed and blended so well. I love kind of the cadence, and there's like a little bit of breathiness and like the I will. Yeah, it was like that dun, 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 kind of with it. I was
almost getting Prince vibes.
No, I was like,
will die for.
No, so
maybe there's something
especially
there.
with that woman like that, and then right back into the beat. It was like, okay, I'm getting Prince vibes at this point, but
yeah. And then definitely, I like that they added a little bit of fun too with some of the innuendos too. Like kind of like you're basically like, just as a side note, you're talking about opposites attracting, almost like magnets, where it's like the connection is so strong, but it's like we're so opposite of each other, and that like we, for lack of a better term, really, as is said in the lyrics, like we just essentially become one. You know what I mean? Like it's just that intimacy, that feeling that like your souls are kind of like entwined in that way. And I really like the the emotion and definitely his vocals singing, those words, giving it a lot more emotion, I would say. But then in the second verse or towards the midpoint, you had like innuendos where it's like that feeling like melt it. He said swallow it, and then he said, and I swear, yeah. Funny enough, I waited until you took a sip of that too. That's funny.
Got me. I just wanted the juice. You made it bad. You made me feel wrong.
You had to use that word. We editing around that.
Right, stay in it.
oh man, that's
That's some good content.
That is
I gotta
hilarious.
dig that hole deeper.
Oh man,
You can't shy away from it. It's too funny.
sexuality.
No, but then
strong.
even after that, you had the innuendo of like, basically like we're soaked in this feeling after the swallow it. I'm saying like that is literally the lyrics. Like that is
Something
like
the feeling after. Okay, you know what?
it's that I'm saying like as poetic and everything as TAEMIN was like with his voice and like the poetry and everything like I did like there was a lot of like there was a lot of innuendos that I thought were definitely fun for the track's sake. Let's just leave it at that. But then, even if I was to ignore something like that, having the vocals of like the woman basically moaning in the booth or whatever, like Like I was like, there was a clear intent here. He was having a lot of fun with it. I know the choreo for this and the live is gonna snap as well. Yeah, TAEMIN is just in a league of his own, honestly. Yeah, I like this song a lot. I would say it's easily top 3 for me, and it's something that's definitely gonna grow on me more. Especially as we see live, iterations and choreo and things of that nature for it. But I do like, all jokes aside, I really do like the poetry and the lyrics on the idea of opposites attracting. And just kind of how he played into that, and his layering with his own vocals, because it's hard to, usually with background vocals you try to balance a voice that's gonna be different from yours in some way, at least, especially if you're calling on opposites. It might have been easy to have like a female vocalist kind of harmonizing in the background or anything like that. But I like that he, the way he kind of blended the vocals and added to the track and made it more of his own, even though it's a track about opposites attracting.
Yeah, it's crazy at this point. We'd have mentioned we compare him to arguably 2 of the best kind of icons of all time, as far as like MJ on certain videos. Now that you do mention it, I am getting a lot of like Prince on here, because Prince would have definitely been on the end like Sexuality, like it would have he would have snapped kind of the same way and did that too and shit. So I think you won or something, but you can go off, bro. Probably like 5 minutes for it. That's some probably sunning already.
No, I mean nothing crazy. Because you guys have mostly said it, and there's no point in me like just talking on something, trying to be. Like I've already seen it, so. But I'm actually surprised that both of you guys like the song. Because I mean everybody has different tastes, right?
Yeah,
so
for
what I might like, you might not like, or you might not like. So I mean, it's kind of.
I don't like this. I love this.
But like it's
Sexuality.
Oh, Dios. it's interesting to
Don't
like
send that text.
to like play something that like did you normally have for you, and then other people like, oh, I fuck with this too.
Yeah, for sure.
And to fuck with it so heavy, because like anything TAEMIN has a high bar to live up to.
For sure.
Like Want, Move, Danger. I don't even know if we did Want, but I think we did Danger.
We did Want, Danger, Criminal.
Advice, Idea.
And whatever that one was where they were in the story with the rob
You
thing.
trying to get that sound. You want that track back.
I want to spin the block on that track.
I'm trying to spin the block on that track where TAEMIN was robbing the store and shit, but I think he might have been robbing himself because he may have been the clerk as well.
I'm going to check it on that.
Hold on. That might have been the track that I thought I was going to play. With Millie somebody?
Forget.
A Black Rose? Was that it? Or okay, then never mind. That's a me thing. All right, cool. Don't pay no attention to that one. No, but like honestly, how I came across. I don't even think I listened to the song fully before I put it on my list. What I normally do to kind of keep myself, at least for some of the reactions, like unspoiled, I'll literally jump to any part in the middle of the song, listen for 3 seconds. If the beat catches me, it's on the list. If not, then I move on to the next. That's literally what I do. And like I must have caught a good part because I'm like, oh, this beat definitely hitting, and it made the list. So
Press your number.
A good jump. Press your number.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So this was definitely a good jump, and I can't wait to kind of get into more TAEMIN at some point. But
Yes, so John, that's a straight TAEMIN track, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I remember it. Nah, you picked a good one. Sorry y'all about the sun. It's 7:18 in the morning. We stayed up extra late just to get more content going out. YouTube and Patreon got to be having a ball. Because like I said, they got a Friday drop, a Saturday drop, and as soon as I leave from here, I'm dropping all the Gen shit. So they bought this. So they had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday drop. And then turn around on Tuesday and get another
Even
drop
Friday
on
was like
Tuesday.
14 Johns, right?
Friday was 14 Jones.
and no complaint on Monday.
Very true. But I still love it.
The person who just joined, like we get 29 videos a week.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Imagine that
happened?
though.
Hey, man.
Imagine if like you're just finding us and like you join Patreon for like $10 and you get like 1,000 videos.
bro. So
Honestly, I'd be curious how long of that month it would take.
It would take you to catch up to us.
like we talk about other reactors a lot because for some of us it was a gateway into this, like Lost in Vegas. I follow Lost in Vegas on Patreon. I normally never follow anything on Patreon. They were the reason why I created a Patreon because it was at the time it was interesting for me to see two intelligent Not to say that some aren't, but they always present themselves as intelligent all the time.
I'm very objective.
Reactors who did rock music, who did rap music, who did everything, and like speaking, at a high level, they kind of almost do sometimes what we do.
They were well cultured too, on references and things of that, like what things allude to.
You could tell they real life, just not even hip hop heads, they're music heads,
Right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like you said,
everything a shot.
and that's probably why you like it, because it's kind of like it's kind of like us. Someone might look at one of us and just be like, "Oh, you a black guy? It's no way you know like 2000s pop or something." And you be like, "I know everything. Try me." So yeah, I definitely can get how you like them. I fuck with them too.
But like, they probably maybe give you 5-6 videos a month.
Damn.
We give you 5-6 videos a day
A Tuesday.
on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Those the later drops.
So I mean, like, it's really not a brainer. Like, if you enjoy what we do, if you enjoy our content, join the Patreon.
Yeah, because more shit is coming your way. Love you guys. Gonna holla at
Love
y'all.
y'all. Take care.